So WrestleMania Night 1 has officially came to an end. It was a pretty fun night, I think. It could have been a lot better in some areas, let's be honest, with some matches not really being too bothered about. But Rhea Ripley's entrance was absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed that as the opener. And yeah, also, of course, the Gunther-Sami Zayn match. Good outcome with that. And, of course, the tag team match, which we're now getting Bloodline rules for Night 2, which we'll get to. Firstly, let's just get this out of the way, because I really don't care about whatever outcome happens here. We have the Pride versus the Final Testament next. So this one, I think, is going really quite under the radar, maybe rightfully so, I don't know. But it's good to see LA Knight getting on a WrestleMania card. And whoever better to do so against AJ Styles. AJ Styles, for all he hasn't really done all that much since he's came to WWE, at least in my opinion, don't forget who this guy is. He can pull out some amazing things. And of course, LA Knight being as hot as he is, maybe not as much so back last year, but still bringing the heat. I'm sure they want to pull something out special and surprise everybody. But who am I going to pick to win this one? Well, I mean, again, I hate to do it because AJ Styles is fantastic and I don't really, again, he hasn't really done much or even won much at any WrestleManias that he's been a part of, I don't think, but it's got to be LA Knight. Yeah! Next up, we've got the United States Championship for Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. A match, I think, just again, it's going to be just a fun match. I really don't think it's going to be anything spectacular. There's going to be a couple of awesome little spots here and there, perhaps, but again, I don't think it's going to be a standout. I'm sure with Logan Paul and Randy Orton, they're going to pull off a pretty awesome RKO. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton have been getting along quite a bit lately, but I feel that's obviously going to come to an end here. They've got to get against each other. They're trying to win the United States Championship. Who's going to win? I'm really not too fussed. I think Logan might still keep the belt, of course, with the sponsorship of Prime and all that, just to keep all that money keep rolling in. But who knows? Next up, we've got the WWE Women's Championship, Io Sky versus Bayley. A match that really feels like it just has had no focus put on it whatsoever. And Bayley won the Women's Royal Rumble, and she just hasn't been highlighted at all, really. Especially, I remember the WrestleMania 40 kickoff. Where was she? But because of that, much like the LA Knight, yeah, another possible surprise of the night. And who am I going to pick to win? Well, it's got to be Bayley. She's going to get a moment. If not, what are we doing here? Okay, next up here, we've got the two big matches. We have Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. And who could forget CM Punk on commentary? I think anything but fantastic would be a letdown here. With the two people in the ring, and I'm sure we're going to get some surprises with CM Punk front and centre. What's that going to be? Let me know what you think. But personally, I think he might get involved in some way here. And I think CM Punk could give a little GTS to somebody. Who? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out tonight. Who's going to win? I think Drew McIntyre. He's going to get his moment in front of live fans. Now, a bit of a rumour going around is that Damian Priest could cash in when Drew wins this. Possibly after that little CM Punk intervention. And lastly, we have the big match of the night of the year. I mean, from night one, it is officially, this match has bloodline rules and things are gonna get crazy. Of course, it is Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, but it's just not. Because there's gonna be whoever on the bloodline side of things and then whoever on Cody's side. Rumours flying around, of course, that Rikishi Tama Tonga could come on for the bloodline, and again, of course, a fantastic thing that could possibly happen is Stone Cold Steve Austin and John Cena coming to show up for Cody Rhodes at some point during the match. Who knows? There's so many faces that could appear, but Cody Rhodes has got to finish his story. Look, last year, WWE kind of pulled me back in. Okay, he didn't win last year, carried on the story. Was it the right choice? Who knows? Maybe we'll find out, yeah? But it has to end. It's got to end. And let's start a new chapter and enter in a new era.